back inside real quick. So I know that Mondays is a day that a lot of people really don't look forward to, and so today really quick I'm going to tell you about why changing your thought process about Mondays, because it will literally change your life. So think back to last week, okay? If you're one of the people that think about Monday as a bad thing, then at what day of the week do you actually start getting excited about the week, we'll call it? For most people, it ends up being around Wednesday, right? So you've already missed Monday and Tuesday and potentially even halfway of Wednesday because you're like, yes, the week is halfway over. So you just lost 2 days worth of beneficial work that you could have got done for that week. And so for myself, what I found, the reason that I like Monday so much is because I like taking on the new challenge of whatever the next day, the next week, whatever holds. And so I have a very clear focus of what each week I need to be focused on. I'm reading this really good book right now. It's called The One Thing, and it's great. It's actually one that my mentor has told me to reading. And the reason that I like this book so much is because I have a hard time of staying focused on one task at a time. I will get excited about something and start a project, and then I get excited about another project and try to move on to that. And so my mentor's got me reading this book, so it helps me narrow down what I need to be working on one thing at a time, 1 week at a time. And so the big thing about this book is, I mean, I liked Mondays before this book, but it definitely made me appreciate them and love them even more. And so I look at the week and I'm like, okay, what's the one thing that I need to work on this week that's going to help me into the next week, help me into the next month, whatever the case may be. And so as soon as I started looking at it like that and really breaking down what it is I need to get done, it made things a lot more manageable. And so Monday was like that chance, like, okay, now I have that one thing that I'm doing this week, because I only did one thing last week, and it's like each one of them builds on another. So in this book, and I'll make this really quick, he makes an analogy about a domino and about how a domino can knock over the next domino that's 50% in size. So basically, they set up this experiment where they had a domino that started at 3 inches, and the one on the end was 6 feet tall that was actually able to knock it over. And the only way that's actually possible is by knocking down that first domino that's the right domino. And that's where it comes into saying the one thing. Like, what is the one thing I need to do this week? It's going to be that first domino that's going to knock over the next one, it's going to knock over the next one, and so on and so forth. And so Monday is that opportunity to now say, now I'm moving on to that next thing, to the next one thing. And then the next week it's the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. So I promise you, if you look at Mondays like that, and you look at it as the next thing on your list that you're able to get done, it will make a huge difference. Not only will you be more productive, but you will feel better and accomplishing the thing that you had to get done, instead of looking at it as it's just another week. Take that time to write down your goals and to set down what it is you actually want to accomplish in the long term, and then work your way back so that you're only doing one thing at a time. And I promise you, coming from somebody who has a hard time sticking to doing one thing, as soon as I did this, it's made a massive difference. I hope you guys have a great day. Monday's the best day of the week.